Hello, hello. This is Derek from One River Tea.
Here we are in Hulu, Jiangsu.
Really exciting to see the picking process here.
Remember this American guy. Over the next few days, I'll be following him on a tea hunting adventure across China to see how he finds the country's finest teas and sells them to the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Derek. My Chinese name is Peng Danqing, that's Shui Mo Danqing. I've been living in China for about 8-9 years now.
9 years ago, inspired by Li Bai's famous line, "In the misty and flowery month of March, I set out for Yangzhou." This young American, fresh out of college, came to China all by himself. His first stop was Yangzhou, Jiangsu.
So I'm currently teaching English here in China, but I do have a little side project, and that's that tea company.
好，我准备去云南找茬，需要回家里收拾行李。
So usually this is my desk where I do a lot of the videos, and that background, this is my teaware, my books. I start drinking more teas, buying more teas, and eventually my house turns into a warehouse, and I have to get rid of this tea somehow. I have to share this tea with people. And so that really started the company. What do you think?
I think 3.
3, okay, I'll wear one and then I'll pack 2. Next. So if I want to figure out what type of tea I want to buy, the first thing I do is I go to the mountain, I go to the village, I go to its source. Let's see how much it weighs. Oh boy, it's gonna be a heavy trip. Yeah, 我要买一票去义乌，有8点半了，对吧? If you know about tea, if you know about pu'er, you probably know about Yiwu. And you probably know that Yiwu makes some of the best tea. I don't trust the roads. Okay. And so I've been dying to get out there, but Guafengjai is notoriously difficult to get to.
Dr. Rita, nice to meet you. Hello. 你好，你好。
I found this contact through social media, and she was a tea farmer who says she's from Guafengjai. I asked for some samples. She sent me some really incredible samples all the way to Yangzhou, and I fell in love with the tea. And she's like, I can take you into Guafengjai. We're kind of on the same page. We both love tea, and I trust you to take me out to the borders of China. So maybe a lot of people don't understand what it's like to source tea, but a lot of times these tea farmers are used to it. They get people from out of towns, clients from out of towns, and they take them up into the mountains and they give them a taste of village life.
你有见过这么熟练的老外吗？
没见过，第一次见。
This is what I imagined when I thought about Guafengjai. Paths like this to the tea mountains.
你看这片的树都非常的高，非常的大，它们都有300年的历史了。
这是今年的白沙河谷，对吧？
对，看这个鲜叶，闻一下很香的，拿一根吃一下。
Last year's Baisha Hegushu, this year's Baisha Hegushu. We finally arrived in the garden, Luoye Guigan.
Once I'm in the source, I can see the production process, I can see the garden, I can see the tea leaves, tea trees, and I get a deeper understanding of the culture. I'm taking videos, I'm taking photos, I'm sharing that with my audience, I'm sharing that with my customers, and I'm getting them involved in this sourcing story.
收茶叶啦，把茶叶拿回家。
This is the traditional Yao minority clothing, and they've given me a nice little vest. And
不用太着急啊，静下心来，慢慢翻。
a lot of work for just a little tea.
The tea for me is just part of the puzzle. It's the smallest, it's the surface level of the iceberg of tea culture, of Chinese culture, of all of these peoples living out in the mountains. And so when I get out there and I experience the world through their eyes, I realize just how deep, just how incredible tea culture is.
Tea hunting was only the beginning. To sell Chinese tea to the world, Derek returned to Yangzhou with his treasure and put in a ton of operational work.
So most of my market is American customers in the European Union, and what I do is I buy all this tea and I put it on my website. It's a standalone website. It's my own creation. I can design it, I can shape it. It's kind of like my baby. We've got all of the tea cakes in, and this is all of the work. The culmination of everything we did this spring, pressed into these little packets. This is the no man's land. This is guafang chai. I drink coffee almost every day. Coffee is for work. Tea, though, tea is for life. And I find this really liberating when I think about Chinese tea culture because it's not pretentious. It's very welcoming.
In 2025, Derek and his wife, Mia, decided to open a tea house in Yangzhou.
I took all my life savings to an old house in Yangzhou, Jiangsu. 真的需要很 bright. 对，不要太多的 wood. I'm renovating it into a beautiful tea house for myself, calling it the empty cup. And so maybe my ultimate goal would be to cast the net wider and do teaware and different types of teas and Tian, this experience kind of center of getting people to come to China, explore tea culture, and really feel it for themselves.